It's just a little bit to add on to the video I did earlier. When I post a video, it's not a one-off. I've got that little craft. When I post a video of a craft, I've got that craft maybe, oh gosh, 50 times, 50 other clips, different days, different years, different months, different countries. So I don't just post every single dot I see. I make sure of what it is before I post it as a UFO. I'm not trying to make myself look like a fool. I don't want to make myself look like a fool. I want my stuff to be trusted, and anyone can check my footage. The original, I keep all the originals on the cards, SD cards, and anyone is welcome to check anything and find no tampering or anything whatsoever. This video I posted earlier. There are dozens of high-speed craft. These are high altitude, high speed, all sizes, shapes, all white orbs, but some bigger, some smaller, some going slow, some going really fast. The footage I've slowed it right down. You can barely see them. They're still going fast, some of them, but with the naked eye, they're so fast you cannot see them. Some of them go behind the clouds, come out the other side. They're coming from up the bottom of the screen, on the left to right, and also left to right, right to left, from the top down, from the bottom up, always. So keep your eyes on all the screen. Some of the footage, it actually looks like I'm following the objects across the sky. I even zoom in a couple of places and there's nothing there, and then you see a few flying out. I'm not aware at the time that I wasn't aware that I filmed these. I'll have to listen to my voice because I was talking. I think I said I'm going to film here because I think I caught a few orbs with my eye flashing, because I see really quick flashes when the orbs are flying in and out. I just see a flash and I know there's something there. Well, there's some really odd stuff here. Yeah, so the thing is, we're not dealing with technology that we know of. We're not dealing with things from this dimension, if the dimensions exist. It's not of our reality. They're from other galaxies, another galaxy, another planet. They're from another planet. I can't stress that enough. They're not coming interdimensionally. These are from another planet with completely different physiology and different technology. So when they come down, it seems on quite a low level, like the tree level, they can change into different shapes, get bigger, smaller, disappear, become a shadow, become a small orb. I've seen them all. I've seen it all happen, and I've got it all on video and photos to prove these things. So I only post a fraction of what I actually have. If I was to put everything together, there'd be hours and hours and hours. So when I post one of these UFOs, I already have it at least dozens and dozens of times on loads of videos, different places, different days, different skies, different countries, you know, different houses, different workplaces where I live. I have a lot now, and the orbs as well, so they're always around, always, it seems, everywhere I go. So the photos, people say, it's not clear, how's it foggy, how you never get, no one is really going to get clear pictures. It's going to be very rare unless they can do something and allow you, because you're filming things from a different reality. Cameras don't pick it up the way your eyes can see it, first of all. They're too fast even for cameras, a lot of them. Too fast for your eye. You see it differently to how it is. I've seen them look like shadows. I've seen them look like papers folded up and then open up and fold out and become a big object, and then can fold back up into a thin sheet of paper again. I've seen that with my own eyes. I'm sure I've filmed it as well. but I don't have editing tools and all this zoom in stuff, so if somebody has that equipment and is willing to help and take my best footage and zoom in on it and see what they can find, they'll come up with some really good footage, I'm sure, because I don't have the zoom in tools and all that. So I just wanted to say that. So it's not going to be, sometimes things are like a piece of smoke, a circle of smoke, you know, and it's gone in an instant, and if I haven't got my camera handy I miss it. But these things are not normal. It's nothing we have, nothing I have, I can do. I can only assume it's related to the UFO and things because they've been in my life, and I have seen them and communicated with them, and all this other stuff has to be connected somehow. I just don't know what they are, and I don't know what the technology is. Nobody does. It's very difficult for us to understand because we don't have it. And as for looks wise, they don't look anything like us. There's no grey aliens. I've been saying this from the beginning. I don't know whether this is a myth. Now people are saying it. I've been saying it for years. I've never seen grey aliens. So all these people who've been researching this, David Jacobs, 30, 40 years trying to brainwash me and everybody else into believing they've been abducted and examined and probed and lying naked on tables. This is what they tried to hypnotise me into believing. And I knew it wasn't true. Reptilians, either no, how, I don't believe that at all. We could be descended from reptiles. I mean, isn't everything on Earth descended from reptilian stuff? Reptiles and dinosaurs and all that. But as for a reptilian race from another planet, they're not still around coming here. They're not the ones I see anyway. Not at all. I'm going to start calling them energy beings because that's what they are, really. They're made up of different energy. And I know they can take various forms, loads of different forms, but they evolve. When they age, they live a long time. I don't know, maybe millions of years. I don't know how long a life is with them. There's no God concept or anything like that. Dying and go to heaven and all this. That doesn't seem to exist with them. But they do live an awful long time. And they change every, I don't know, million years, few thousand years, and they become something completely different. Like they evolve into another stage, and they look completely different. They look totally different, and they're more respected and things like that. And they have more responsibility, and they can do more in the universe, and they have more clout and more say. But it does take thousands or even millions of years to get to that level. And I've seen various different levels. Some of them can be as big as planets, and that's hard to imagine. I know I haven't seen those ones, but I have images of what they look like. I know what they look like. I might even have a couple of images of that. They are quite big, but they are beings. They are living beings. And these don't know about war, hate, greed, all that. They're just full of love and existence and things like that. There's no... Our concept doesn't work with them. They don't understand, and we probably wouldn't understand them. So trying to explain all this to people is very, very difficult. Very difficult. It's not as easy. Oh, I saw this and they told me this. So it took me years to learn how to communicate them, first of all. They have to teach you that and go into parts of the brain that we don't use, and all sorts of things they have to do to communicate. So it's an investment in a person to make communication. It's not just they take you and they tell you stuff or whatever. It takes a long, lifelong time. What's the purpose of selecting certain people? I wish I knew. It's not everybody, obviously. There'd be chaos. But it's not as many as people claim either. It's very few. And I don't get any confidence saying that. That frightens the life out of me. Because that even puts a bigger responsibility on me, and it's more scarier. Because I don't know what I'm going to find out all the time. Anyway, that's just my notes for today.